So here's the next pan that we're gonna doing BIKO sweet rice cake. Simple ingredients as to just regular sugar, whatever sugar you're allowed to have, and coconut milk. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 cans in there. We have 3 cups of cooked rice in here. We've already cooking and baking the first half. So this is the second half. So we're going to put 2 cans of coconut milk in there. And open up a new one, mix it all up, cover our foil pan with foil, and then banana leaves. Okay. There you go. So there you have the 2. Okay. So we're gonna mix this all up together. Now again, this is the time. If you want to call it pandan or green, you want to call it ube, you can. This is the time to do it now. If you want it colored purple or ube, this is the time to do it. Okay, mix it in here. Use your ube extract or pandan extract to make it green, and let it melt in there. Continue to the bottom. Continue to stir it until you achieve the color that you want. Okay, but this is the one I'm making, just regular, original ube, not ube, original BIKO. But if you want it ube, this is the time you can make it to your likings of either ube or pandan or jackfruit yellow color. Okay, so now this is all mixed together. So we steam our sweet rice in here. Now we've added sugar in here, and we've added 2 cans of milk. Again, you can use whatever sugar you're allowed to have. So I'm gonna foil my foil pan and then cover it with banana leaves. Put 2 foils together and then put it together like so, and then open it up and then put it over the foil pan. This is the short pan. There's a wide foil if you have long foil pan, or the large one. Okay, just make sure that before you open it and before you close it and fold it over, you have enough for all around. Okay, you press it down in here and go around this way and that way. Okay, this way. Fold it in, put it back or in the bottom. The same thing here on the other side. Down on the bottom. Okay, now I got my banana leaf stowed. I've washed it and cleaned it. Now I'm ready to put something in the bottom. And then looking for more. I'll be needing more. So that's that. And you have to put the thick one in the bottom. Okay. So you can't really make it really even, so that it will have, it's not like we're in the Philippines, you have fresh banana leaves everywhere you turn around. There they are. But here we work with what we have. It's frozen, Toad, and washing cream. Okay. So we're gonna pour all that in here. We don't want it to be overflowing because you remember we have to make room for our topping, which is the coconut cream with brown sugar, remember? Okay, so we don't want overflowing. So if you want, you can make another container if you have leftover, but don't overfill because you still have some in your bowl. Again, make room for the topping. You want to make sure that you don't overdo it and that the corners are filled. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is, since I got a thick one here, bias cutting. Here, 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 and here. Bias is slightly cutting the edges so that it will settle in the corner. Okay, and then make sure that any wrinkled will be flattened so that it will go into that corner. Okay, again, don't overfill it. You need room for the topping. It looks like I did overfill it like that, so I need room for my topping later. Okay, so you need to flatten it like so, because later on we're gonna, when we're ready, we're gonna pour in the cream, coconut cream with brown sugar on top. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, 350, about 75 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how well it will cook. Okay.